Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to jump in with a collective reading today for the new moon in Pisces that is occurring tomorrow evening. So keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may not resonate entirely for everyone. If you want me to pick up on your energy in upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, you can find the information for that in the description box below. I feel the need to say congratulations. You've made it. You've accomplished something. I feel that whoever's going to resonate with this reading, there is something here has happened where you have approached the end of an era or an old version of yourself. It feels like you guys are shedding, or there's something here that you're letting go of when it comes to an old version of yourself. I feel like you could be stepping out of conformity at this time and opening up to infinite possibilities. I'm also seeing the mind expand. I'm seeing consciousness expanding. So your consciousness could be expanding as well. I'm seeing, that's what they're giving me. A staircase to heaven is what I'm hearing, is expanding in your mind. Like, it's almost like there are all these neural connections happening in the mind at this time. I feel also for whoever resonates with this that your spiritual rank has elevated. I feel that you have passed some sort of test, or again, it's like you have just closed some sort of chapter. You've ended some sort of era in your life where you have, it's like your gifts are increasing, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual rank, your consciousness is expanding. You think differently. You think more well-rounded. You can see all facets of a situation. I'm seeing a prism and how it's reflecting light in different directions. You're becoming multifaceted. I feel like also you have made some sort of promise to yourself at this time. I'm not sure what that promise is. We might get into that, but I was also hearing something in the pre-shuffle about the primordial waters or the breeding ground. Something about womb energy. Something is being fertilized at this time, whether it's a literal baby, whether it's a project, whether it's something here that you are beginning to create. I feel like the possibilities are endless in this new moon in Pisces energy. I also feel that you could be taking yourself and your path or your calling a lot more seriously. So there's this overall energy of maturation, leveling up, taking yourself seriously, becoming an adult, becoming mentally mature, becoming grown in some way that is surrounding this energy as well. It's almost like I'm hearing there's no more time for games. I've also been feeling, which I kind of want to get into, that an aspect of the psyche is being hidden, waiting to be uncovered. So there could be something about yourself that you don't know quite yet, and now you're ready to know that about yourself. Maybe you have hidden, compartmentalized a part of your identity for quite some time, and now that's coming to the surface. I feel like you guys are approaching an era where all of your hard work is going to pay off, and I feel that you have earned a period of rest. So we're going to go ahead and jump in, see what the messages are. I don't know why I feel like I'm on a floating device in the ocean, you know, like when someone's holding like a drink in one hand and they're wearing their sunglasses and they're floating in the water. That's what I'm seeing. Some of you guys could be on vacation. There could be something about a vacation coming up soon, or just being this new moon in Pisces energy. There's something very strong about the water. Yeah, the sustainer and gnosis. I feel like you guys have sustained something for quite some time. Going back to what I was saying about all of your hard work paying off, you guys have been maybe the breadwinner, or you have been the one to keep something going. I'm also hearing you're going to be the one to start something. So you could start a new wave of something, a new revolution, a new project, something brand new is coming. I'm hearing it's coming from your hands, from your creations. We have Thanatos and we have the Venom. For some of you, it's like you're conquering this urge within you to self-destruct. I know that Thanatos means the unconscious desire to self-destruct or to lead yourself to a dead end. And with the Venom here, it's like you've conquered a dark aspect of your psyche or a dark aspect of yourself. You don't hurt yourself anymore, I'm hearing. Whether it's conscious or unconscious, you don't hurt yourself anymore. You don't seek pain. You don't seek to hurt yourself, okay? Let's see. What's going on with this new moon in Pisces, Gnosis and Thanatos again? Yeah, it's like I have a better way to do something now, where I don't have to hurt myself. I don't have to hurt anyone involved. All right. We have the Self, and we have the Bridge. This is giving me inner child work, And going back to what I was saying about an aspect of your psyche is hidden, waiting to be uncovered. There could be this part of you where it's like you're reaching out to your younger self, or a part of you that you have not wanted to face in a long time, and you are holding the hand out for yourself. You're holding space for yourself to come to terms with something, to not fragment, because I feel like with the sectors here, it's like something was fragmented, but you're bringing those fragments together. With the sword and the flame and the seed. Yes, I'm hearing for some of you, it's like you had to get angry before you could be calm. I feel like putting the seed right in the middle here. You had to get angry before you could be calm. This is very powerful energy. It's very transmutational energy, strong energy. Let's go ahead and get the tarot here. I'm just seeing how there's a pearl in the middle of the Self card. I feel like the most delicate part of you, or the part that you've had to work on the most within yourself, has become healed. So I'm not sure if this has to do with anger. I'm not sure if this has to do with something you've experienced sometime, somewhere in your life that you had to hide away or you were not comfortable with. Yeah, Page of Swords, High Priestess. It's like now you're meeting something with kindness. You're taking your own hand. You're taking your own hand. Okay, I'm seeing someone give themselves a hug as well. I feel like something pushed you to the edge, or something motivated you to do something here. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the flame with the Queen of Wands, the Lovers. It could be a person. There could be a very significant relationship, a very significant friendship that is helping expose something to you. The Lovers, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords. Some of you might have a really good relationship with a mentor or a counselor as well. There's something about that coming through. Yeah, it's like you're coming to terms with something. Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands. Some of you guys are in therapy, or you have a trusted person in your life. Someone who could be older than you, someone who you really care about, someone who really cares about you, that is helping you hold your own hand. I don't know why I'm seeing it. It's like they're encouraging you to hold your own hand. They're encouraging you to face some sort of pain. They're encouraging you to address something. And I feel like, again, what I was hearing, that you had to get angry before you could be calm. There's something that you had to face. What's the sword, the flame, the Five of Swords? This could have been something that you were lying to yourself about. You could have been lying to others about. The Chariot, the Five of Pentacles, the source of something. I'm hearing your source of weakness. For some of you, this could be your source of weakness, or something that was driving you. There was like a driving force in your life that was possibly causing you to show up in some sort of, I'm hearing volatile energy for some of you. Volatile energy, or an energy of being hurt, projecting hurt onto others. Nine of Swords, the Hermit. I'm hearing hurt people. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles. I just keep getting that you guys are ready to face something. What is the collective facing? And whatever you guys are facing, it's opening up this primordial water. It's opening up this breeding ground for you to create something. The Hierophant. For some of you, this is strong shadow work, so you can become a good parent. For some of you, this is strong shadow work, so you can become your fully actualized self. The Hierophant, the King of Cups. For some of you, this is your partner, or again, like a counselor, a really trusted friend, someone who's older than you, someone that you really respect, that is helping you put some sort of pieces together. The Page of Cups. Ace of Cups. King of Pentacles, the Fool. I'm hearing Yellow by Coldplay. I think it's by Coldplay. I'm also hearing something about I'm doing this all for you, which that can be borderline unhealthy. Make sure that whatever you guys are doing is mainly for yourself. You don't want to be healing something. You don't want to be facing something just because you want to appease another person, or because someone told you to. Like, you should always want to do something for yourself. But yeah, the Sun, the Six of Wands, I don't feel like that's a major ordeal for many of you. I definitely feel that whatever you guys are working through is helping you. Again, I'm seeing like fragments of yourself. You could be calling back fragments of your soul. You could be doing a lot of soul work at this time. Tell me about the Sword. There was like a very difficult truth that you had to face within yourself. Something that was painful. Something that brought up a lot of emotions. The Empress, the Ace of Cups. For some of you, you're healing mother wounds. Or maybe you are healing your relationship with your mother. Or a mother figure. Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing it goes on and on and on. And now I'm seeing generations of women. So I'm seeing like great-grandmothers, grandmothers, aunts, sisters, moms, daughters. Like I'm seeing like this compendium of a heritage or a bloodline of women. Or maybe you're helping heal something, or you're healing something in the family line. Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, something that it's like nobody wanted to face, something that nobody wanted to deal with. Justice, Two of Cups. And I feel like this has a tendency to show up in your relationships. The Sun. I'm seeing that now you can see yourself clearly within another person. So there's something here about not projecting your pain, not projecting your experiences onto your partner or your friends, but coming into communion with people where you're able to reflect. I don't know, it's like they reflect something within you and you reflect something within them. There's something very dynamic about this energy. Yeah, High Priestess of Fool. I feel like this is changing your relationships. It's changing the way that you connect to other people because you know yourself better. Yes. Now you know yourself better. Now you're not showing up as just a fragment or a piece of who you are, but you're showing up as your full self. And that's really causing a ripple effect in the interactions that you have with other people. Yeah, the Emperor, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups. I feel like you are a lot more confident in yourself as well. There's something here about the feminine energy. Feeling forgiven. I'm hearing forgiven. Maybe you've forgiven yourself. You've forgiven someone else. The feminine energy within you feels like it can rise. I'm seeing like a Kundalini energy, and I'm also getting really hot. I've been getting pretty warm in this reading, but I'm seeing like this sacral, creative, pure feminine energy like rising up and taking control in a positive way. Fertile energy, taking your path seriously, taking yourself seriously. What is this aspect? I mean, I feel like we're already covering this, but what is this promise? What is the promise that the collective has made to themselves? The Moon. Ooh. I just heard to be more gentle with yourself and to inspect your connections a little bit more closely. Maybe you've also made a promise to yourself to be honest with those around you. But at the same time, I'm getting this energy of a little bit of an elusive energy. So it's like maybe you're picking and choosing who you can open up to. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, you are not testing, but it's like you are, what's the word I'm looking for? You're not testing people, but you're letting time unfold. You're letting relationships unfold as they need. Death. You're also letting relationships end as they need to. Maybe in the past, you guys were the type of people to open up to everybody, to overshare, to, it's like it didn't matter how close you were with someone or how long you knew someone, you would tell them everything. And I feel like now you're pulling that energy back a little bit. It's almost like you're keeping something for yourself. You're keeping a secret for yourself. You're keeping a little pocket to yourself. Tell me more about the Moon and the Three of Cups. The Magician. Interesting. Yeah, Magician, Seven of Swords. So for some of you, it is this energy I'm picking up on. It's like this energy of, to be honest, it's a little bit in the shadow. The Moon energy in the shadow with the Magician and the Seven of Swords, that you're only going to tell people what they need to know. You're going to possibly omit or bend the truth in certain situations if needed. The Hangman, the Temperance, the Devil. Yeah, I feel like that's the shadow coming through. It's like you are learning when to use your shadow and when to use your light in social interactions. Instead of completely relying on the shadow or being completely reliant on the light side. You are now discerning, okay, like this is a situation where I feel like I can trust and I can open up. And then you're also discerning where you would walk into a situation where you feel like you cannot trust and maybe you should not open up so easily. Yeah. Again, I really do feel like this is making your relationship stronger. Like there could be a specific relationship with a family member or a spouse, a friend. Like there is something here, and it could just be all types of relationships as well. But I do feel like they are changing because you're changing. You're attracting who you are. You have become who you want to attract. I kind of want to get, yeah, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles. I feel like you guys have also, again, I'm hearing forgive yourself, forgive others. I feel like you guys are letting go of the energy of drama, of conflict. I'm hearing that has no place in your life. Okay, let's see. Is there any other, the Offering and the Ocean? That's kind of cute. I mean, this is very fitting for this energy, new moon in Pisces. Here, I'll show you guys. We have the Offering, we have the Ocean, and we have the Siren. So it's this energy of, I'm getting that you guys could be spending a lot of time with yourself. You're spending a lot of time alone. Maybe you're going on walks. Again, I'm seeing that energy that I was getting in the beginning of someone laying in the water on a floating device, just by themselves, hanging out, processing. For some of you, you guys have made some sort of offering up to the waters, maybe to Neptune, to Yamaya, to some sort of water deity or energy that is helping you at this time. I really do feel like with the Siren as well, going back to what I was saying about the Moon, the Magician, the Seven of Swords, it's like you're really learning when to pull back, when to step forward, when to show up in a certain energy, when to be more honest, when to be a little bit more elusive. I'm hearing talking to the Moon, and I'm also hearing between you and God. Like there's something very peaceful, very divine about this energy. Hold on, let me write something down. I'm also hearing, hold on a second. There could be something here that you are processing that happened under the moonlight or happened at night, or there's something here that is a secret. Maybe the secret of this offering or this promise that you've made to yourself is between you and the divine. It's between you and some sort of higher force outside of you. Like something is a secret. Maybe you have a secret bond with an entity or God or whoever you believe in here. But it feels very, like I said, very divine, very peaceful. Like you guys are very much at peace with something. You've made peace with something. What's the offering? The Ace of Swords and the Three of Wands. Yeah, you've made a promise to yourself. And I'm getting it, like, again, between you and God, Nine of Wands. This could be something that no one else knows about. This could be something that, I know there's a song in Spanish that goes something along the lines of, like only the moon. Like, the moon was the only witness. The moon was the only witness. Ace of Swords, Three of Wands. Because I'm hearing you guys have a discussion with your higher self or with God or with whoever you believe in, some sort of divine energy here. And it's like, I promise I'm going to do this because you've shown me this. I don't know. It's like this, you're having this equal exchange with some sort of divine energy, and it's helping you see your path. It's helping you open up to these infinite possibilities, to experience your consciousness expanding. I definitely feel like you guys have spent a lot of time alone recently, where you guys are just seeing things differently. You're seeing life differently. You're seeing yourself differently. You're getting, you're forming a one-on-one relationship with the divine or something outside of you. The Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor. I'm getting the typical energy of like just having faith, you know, having faith in any given situation. Not necessarily being able to see what comes next, not necessarily knowing all the answers, but having the faith and knowing that there is an energy that is greater than you, operating outside of you, that is going to make sure that everything happens the way that it needs to happen. There's something here about your fears and your anxieties being quelled, being calmed down. What's that about? And then I want to ask one more question here. The Star, yeah, because you've seen some sort of vision. Going back to what I'm saying, it's like, you guys, I feel like your spiritual rank has elevated, or you're able to see more possibilities than you could not see before. And I feel like being able to see some sort of path in front of you is really helping calm you down. What's this energy of you've earned a period of rest? Ooh, Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, so I think I said this in the beginning. You guys were holding it together for too long. You guys could have been the one doing everything. You could have been playing every single role in your life. The caretaker, the breadwinner, the one who tends to everything. I feel like now you're going to have rest. Yeah, rest and respite. The Tower, the Knight of Cups. You're going to have someone to come help you with something, to take some sort of load off of your back. I know I've been picking up on that energy in the collective for a long time. Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I feel like you guys have mastered your solidarity. Whoever I'm connecting to, you've mastered the energy of doing things on your own. You've mastered the energy of taking care of yourself on your own. And I feel like now because of that, you're going to have someone to come in, whether it's a partner, someone who's going to come invest in you in some way, who's really going to help take a big load off of your shoulders, an energetic weight off of your shoulders. I feel like you've really earned something. What's this Four of Swords Tower energy? For some of you, you could have experienced some sort of illness, sickness, bed rest. King of Swords, Five of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Interesting. Okay, for some of you, you could have trusted the wrong people. Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like you're tired of people lying to you. You're tired of people not being upfront with you. Who's this King of Pentacles? Because I feel like this in itself is a whole other message. Who's the King of Pentacles? The Devil. The Eight of Cups. Interesting. So for some of you, it's like you decided to do everything on your own, so that way you don't have to depend on anybody. For some of you, it's the other way around. It's like you're tired of people coming in and trying to lead with their finances, trying to lead with their power games, or having some sort of control over you, and you've decided to just go off on your own. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, interesting. So what's with this whole Four of Swords Tower, King of Swords, Five of Cups? For some of you, it's like someone did not expect that of you through your swords. Seven of Cups, they did not expect you to choose uncertainty and heartbreak. I feel like you guys consciously chose a path of more difficulty versus continuing on a path with someone who might have more than you, who has more control, but they have more power, but they use that to control. Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, King of Wands. For some of you, you've either experienced some sort of health issue, or someone outside of you is. Someone outside of you is experiencing, like, I'm hearing a delay in their finances, or a delay in their, a depletion of their energy. Something could be going on with them, with their wellness, their health, because you've left. What's that about? Your Swords, Seven of Cups, Two of Wands, King of Wands, the Emperor. Someone's experiencing some sort of ego death as well, because you've walked away. Three of Pentacles. I feel like you guys have chosen healthier connections. Maybe this is an energy that you have outgrown. This is an energy that does not allow your consciousness to expand. This is an energy that makes you feel conformed, makes you feel like you cannot be yourself. Can I get some closing energy for this new moon in Pisces? Closing message. Strength. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is a message to remind you that you've made the right choice, that you are where you need to be at this time, even if it's been difficult, even if you've questioned yourself, even if you've questioned your path. Yes, this is a reminder that you've done the right thing to get to where you need to be. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. So even if you've had to cut some losses, cut some people, do something on your own, I'm even hearing cut something from your budget, your finances, something's going to pay off here. Something is really going to pay off because you have been obedient to a higher force, because you have taken the steps necessary for your own well-being. So what comes next? Strength, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I do see that you guys are going to make your dreams come true. What's going to come next here? Eight of Pentacles, more work. More work. You might get more opportunities, or there's just something here about mastering something within yourself, mastering the self, mastering a craft, a talent, a skill, and really being able to do numbers with that. Two of Swords. But there's definitely this energy, yeah. It's like something is being hidden here about where the source of something is going to come from, or the next step that you're going to have to take. But I feel like that's all sort of being encompassed in this new moon in Pisces, because Pisces is very nebulous, can be elusive, can be confusing sometimes. You have to have faith, you have to trust, and I feel like that's where this energy is leading us. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I really hope I was able to connect to whoever needed to hear this message, and I'll see you guys in one of my upcoming readings for you.